So 1, 2, 3, go. Hey besties! Welcome to A&J Podcast, your go-to chica bestie for all things sci-fi.
And if you're craving for that geek out sesh with laughs and lore,
A&J got you covered. I am Jamaica,
and I am Aubrey.
and we'll talk about the movie Transcendence.
So, Jamaica, have you watched this movie before?
Yes, Aubrey, actually I have watched this movie I think 2 or 3 days ago. So how about you, Aubrey? Have you watched the movie already?
Yes, of course, since this movie is the talk of our GC recently.
So, yes, grabe juga katama da, no? Kay mao man gyud na ang ato ang hisgutan ron. So, is technology that transcends, human capacity truly scary?
So, the film Transcendence forces us to confront the ethical precipice of AI and consciousness transfer as Dr. Will Caster's mind is uploaded. The movie challenges our fundamental definition of life and technology. So, for this episode, we broke our discussion into 3 main parts, each with its own question. So, our first question is, Will Caster's ultimate goal is to solve all humanity's problems. So, cleaning the environment, curing the disease, and ending suffering. Are these goals inherently good? At what point do his actions cross an ethical line from scientific progress to playing God? So, you first, Jamaica.
Thank you, Aubrey. For me, yes, I truly believe Will's goals can be considered genuinely good, as his desires was to heal the sick, restore the environment, and eliminate human sufferings through making the AI computer. However, his actions crosses ethical line when he begins to somewhat control the human mind without consent. So, there's this scene, diba? We have watched the full movie. So, there's this scene where his consciousness finally merges rather to the AI or to the computer. So, diba, at the movie, the people realize that this PIN, they called it PIN, they realized that this is a threat. So, Will did not agree to it. So, he started controlling their minds, the people's mind rather, that Will planted his consciousness through nanobots.
Oh, for me, Dr. Will Caster's intention is inherently good. I actually applaud and admire how noble his intentions are towards the world. But, I cannot help but be skeptical with entirely relying on artificial intelligence will to rule the world. Since as human beings, we cannot help but fear the tragedies we would face once this super advanced technological computer goes in the wrong hands. So, in the case of the ethical principles, it is really complex since the nanobots he implanted towards the people he had helped somehow lose their autonomy. And he also decided for everyone on his will that this would solve the world's problems.
So, thank you for that, Aubrey. Thank you for
Yes.
your opinion. That was quite very nice of you.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow,
So,
I'm flattered.
for the second question is, diba on the movie, there's this scene where Will was shot and was poisoned. Diba naman to'y poison ang
Bullet.
iyang bullet.
Yes.
So, in his dying deathbed, his dying words to Evelyn was, "Don't lose yourself." So, what does it mean in the context of the movie? Did Evelyn lose herself in her pursuit of the AI Will? Did the uploaded Will in his pursuit of transcendence lose his humanity?
Oh wow, that's a lot. But from what I understand from the movie, Will's message to his wife Evelyn goes something like this. So, as we all know, scientists are always rational and logical since they always deal with numbers, evidence, and all that fiasco. But Will, seeing Evelyn's desperation to be with his husband in every way possible, as long as it's tangible, Evelyn would literally lose herself in the process since, as the movie progressed on, Will dying, and Evelyn and Max doing their best on fusing the PIN and Will's consciousness together, which all in all makes her decision rash and unstable, which also shows in her conflict with her friend Max. And at the pursuit, is that a quality of being rational and logical?
Well, Aubrey, I would also like to add that about the AI. So for me also, yes, the AI will gradually lost his humanity in his pursuit of transcendence, though we can still see traces of emotions and memories, particularly to his love to Evelyn. But his growing power and connection to the digital world really distance him from human experience that led to tragedy. So his goals to have a perfect world, he eventually loses qualities of what makes him a human.
Oh,
So-
that's
So
tragic.
yeah, I know it's very sad for Evelyn,
But
I think the desperation of Evelyn
save
to
Will.
save Will, or to maintain the consciousness of
Of
Will.
Will.
Yes.
So that's it. So for our last question, which outcome, the loss of individual self to a benevolent AI or the return to a world without modern technology, do you believe the film suggests is the true danger of human spirit? So, which...
So I think I would give the stage
oh
for
my
you.
God,
So
Jamaica,
yes.
no. But to answer that question, the real destruction of humanity's spirit is the fear of the unknown. In the movie, it really shows a group of people, or the anti-technological group or rift, and ironically brings upon the destruction towards humanity as a result of a world without technology. So, assuming that the people worldwide rely on electricity and the internet, it would surely affect everyone's daily life and livelihood to survive daily.
Yes.
It is ironic that everyone, including the government, assumed that AI will and its control towards the people would bring them destruction, but this was not the case of AI will, since he only wants a balance of a balance of technology and nature. Can I do that again? Kasi I don't want it to be unserious.
Okay.
Okay.
You can do it again.
Thank you, Jamaica. But this was not the case of AI Will, since he only wants a balance of technology and nature. But that was serious, guys. I'm sorry. So the floor is now yours, Jamaica.
So yes, I would like to add up to that of what I have learned. So I cannot totally blame the what technology can do, because technology is part of our lives. Yes. Life today. So I think the problem relies on us human, because some of us are really not satisfied and still looking for more. So just like what happened in the movie, diba? We can see that kanang Will is not satisfied and really asking for more and more. So the film reminds us that science and technology could evolve and develop over time to more advanced and helpful to us. So we must be guided. By ethics, empathy, and human values.
So that's all.
Yes, I think that's all for today, Aubrey.
Yay!
Yes.
Let's clap our hands.
Thank you for your presence today, Aubrey.
And thank you as well, Jamaica.
Yes.
So, thanks for tuning in. This has been
Aubrey and Jamaica
of A&J Podcast.
of A&J Podcast.
Always stay curious and
Keep learning.
bye!